ஹாய், இன்னைக்கு நம்ம 10th சோஷியல் சயின்ஸ் பப்ளிக் ஆன்சர் கீ 2025 பார்க்க போகிறோம். ஸோ ஃபஸ்ட்டு பார்ட் வந்து 1400 எல்லாத்தையும் அட்டென்ட் பண்ணணும். சூஸ் த பெஸ்ட் ஆன்சர் மாடல். விச் கண்ட்ரி emerged as the strongest in East Asia towards the close of 19th century? China. இது ஒரு 2 மார்க்கில் பார்த்து வச்சுருக்கோம் சீனோ ஜாப்பனீஸ் வாரில். அடுத்தது வந்து with whom of the following was the Lateran Treaty signed by Italy? Pope. When was North and South Vietnam united? 1976. Jodhipa Pool opened orphanages and homes for widows. Jodhipa Pool opposed child marriage and support widow remarriage. A is correct, but a reason is apt to the assertion. So, which of the contexts in which Chota Nagpur Tendency Act was passed? Munda Rebellion. Climate of India is labeled as tropical monsoon climate. Cash crop dash cotton crop. First nuclear power station was commissioned in Maharashtra. பெருசு ஞாபகம் வச்சுக்கோங்க. அடுத்தது பார்த்தீங்கன்னா scientific study of different aspects of population is called demography. Second stable food of people of Tamilnadu is millets. First na rice. Which of the following states does not possess a bicameral legislature? Tamilnadu. OPEC or Organization of Petroleum Exporting Countries, OPEC, the abbreviation. Value added approach. The value added by each intermediate good is summed to estimate the value of final good. India signed the Duncan Proposal in 1994. So, எல்லா ஒன் வேர்ட்ஸையும் பார்த்தாச்சு. நெக்ஸ்ட் பார்ட் 2 மார்க் கொஷின்ஸ். பார்ட் 2 எத்தனை கொஷின் இருக்குன்னா 14 கொஷின்ஸ் இருக்கா. அதில் நீங்கள் 10 அட்டன் பண்ணால் போதும். பட் 28th கொஸ்டின் இஸ் கம்பல்சரி. ஹவு டிட் கிரேட் டிப்ரெஷன் இம்பேக்ட் ஆன் த இந்தியன் அக்ரிகல்ச்சர்? கிரேட் டிப்ரெஷன் dealt a death blow to Indian agriculture and indigenous manufacturing sector of Indian agriculture. The land paid by the peasants remained same. The value of the commodities halved and obligation of the farmers have been doubled. What were the duties of Palakaras to administer the law and collect land revenue? Their political duties were also known as Padigaval or Arasukaval to secure the nation. And next question is territories annexed by British under the doctrine of lapse: Sadara, Sambalpur, Jhansi, Nagpur. Short note on Deccan Plateau. Deccan Plateau is around 7 lakh square kilometers. It's the largest plateau region in India. Its mean elevation is from 500 meter to 1000 meter. 4 distinct seasons of India: summer season March to May, southwest monsoon June to September, northeast monsoon October to December. Next வந்து winter season January to February. State the type of agricultural practices in India. Types of agricultural practices in India: mixed farming, dried farming, intensive farming, subsistence farming, wet farming, saline farming, etc. Terrace farming, plantation farming. Major islands of Tamil Nadu: Pamban, Hair, Cruiser, Kattupalli Island, Kuibal Island, Vivekananda Rock Memorial, Pulli Fossil, Sri Rangam, உப்பு தண்ணி தீவு, நல்ல தண்ணி தீவு. Multi-purpose projects of Tamil Nadu: Amaravati Dam, Parambikula Maria Project, Mettur Dam, Mullai Periyar Dam, Vaigai Dam, Sathanur Dam, Tenpanai Dam, Banasa Dam. Architects of non-aligned movement: India, Jawaharlal Nehru. Yugoslavia, Tito. Egypt, Nasir. Sugarno, sorry. Indonesia, Sugarmo. Ghana, Kwame Nkrumah. What do you know about Startup India scheme? Startup India scheme was originated on January 16, 2016. It helps in the development of the nation and protects our wealth. It is first originated by Indian government. So, 2 mark on answer key over. 5 markல 14 questions இருக்கு. நீங்கள் 10 questions attend பண்ணா போதும். ஆனால் 42nd question is the compulsory question. Kattaboman was hanged to death at Kayathar. Gandhi regarded Gopalakrishna Gokhale as his political guru. Nilgiri Star is the Tamilnadu state animal. Fundamental duties have been given to the citizen of India under Article 51A. Secondary sector is otherwise called as industrial sector. Northeast India, Northeast side. Analyze the effects of World War II. The new geopolitical alignment. Synopsis, outline. World War II effects outline. New geopolitical movement. Nuclear proliferation. International agencies. Decolonization. New geopolitical movement. The ideologies were divided into two, communist and non-communist. Communist ideology led by USA and non-communist ideology led by Soviet Union of Russia. It is again divided into two, communist and non-communist. Nuclear proliferation. Money spent on defense has been increased in many countries, mainly on nuclear weapons. It is done by USA and Soviet Union of Russia. International agencies. United Nations, World Bank and International Monetary Fund came into the existence, which were the international agencies during Second World War. Decolonization. Former colonies were forced to give independence by the process of decolonization, which was first achieved by India. Northeast monsoons and southwest monsoons. The period is October to December. The period is June to September. 35% of rainfall is received. 75% of rainfall is received. It receives good rainfall in South India. It receives good rainfall in North India. It's also known as retreating monsoon. It is also known as burst of monsoon. Renewable resources, non-renewable resources. Renewable resources can be reused after utilization. Non-renewable resources cannot be used after utilization. It takes a short time of renewal. It takes very long time of renewal. It is cheap and eco-friendly. It is costly and pollute environment. Example, wind energy. Example, petroleum. Mountains are cooler than plains. Why? Mountains are cooler than plains because according to the normal lapse rate, the temperature decreases at the rate of 6.5 degrees at the ascent of every 1000 meters. Peninsular rivers. East flowing rivers. Mahanadi, Godavari, Krishna, Kaveri. West flowing rivers. Narmada, Tapti. Mahanadi, origin Chhattisgarh, flows through Odisha, it drains into Bay of Bengal, length 851 km. Godavari, origin Western Ghats of Maharashtra, flows through Telangana, Andhra Pradesh and Northern Karnataka, empties into, drains into Bay of Bengal. Mahanadi length 851 km. Godavari length 1465 km. Krishna, origin Maharashtra, flows through Andhra Pradesh, Telangana, drains into Bay of Bengal, length 1400 kilometer. Kaveri originates from Talakaveri at Kudagu Brahmagiri hills of Kudagu district at Talakaveri in Karnataka, flows through central southern Karnataka and northern central parts of the Tamilnadu, empties into Bay of Bengal. Narmada origin Madhya Pradesh, flows through Gulf of Cambay, drains into Arabian Sea, length 1312 kilometer. Narmada. Tapti origin Multai-Tang and Betul district of Madhya Pradesh, flows through Gulf of Cambay, drains into Arabian Sea, length 724 kilometers. 5 types of soil, characteristics and distribution of soil. Alluvial soils are formed by the deposition of sleet of rivers. Distribution: river mouth of east coast and eastern coastal plains of India. Crops crops paddy, maize. Paddy, maize. Black soil formed by weathering of parent rocks due to high degree of moisture relativity with the presence of titanium iron. Regions: Maharashtra and Malwa plateaus. Crops: cotton, sugarcane. Forest and mountain soils are found in forests. They have high amount of humus. Regions: found Jammu and Kashmir, Western Ghats, Eastern Ghats, Sikkim hills. Crops: coffee, tea. Laterite soil is formed by intense leaching found in Western Ghats and Eastern Ghats. Crops: coffee, tea. Arid and desert soil have absence of vegetative cover and high temperature. High temperature. It is sandy in nature. Regions from northwest India and very dry parts of Deccan Plateau. Crops: bajra, wheat. முக்கியமான விஷயம் இதில் 8 சாயில் 8 மார்க்காக 8 எழுதுங்க, 5 சாயில் 5 எழுதுங்க. 5ல் நீங்கள் எது வேணாலும் எழுதலாம், உங்களோட ஓன். Different modes of transport available in Tamil Nadu. Roadways, length 1,65,000 kilometers, 60,528 kilometers, maintained by State Highways Department. Railways, a headquarter of Southern Railway is located in Chennai. It connects Andhra Pradesh, Karnataka, Kerala and Puducherry. MRTS, suburban railway transport system, is well established in Chennai in 2017. Water airways, it is divided into domestic airways and international airways. Domestic airways are located in Salem and Thoothukudi. International airways is located in Chennai, Coimbatore, Madurai and Tiruchi. Waterways, there are 3 major ports: Chennai, Ennur, Nagapattinam, and 15 minor ports. These are maintained by Transportation Department. Duties and functions of Prime Minister of India. He decides the rank of ministers and distributes among various departments. He decides the date of cabinet meeting among the ministers according to the agenda. He acts as he informally consults with the 2 or 3 senior colleagues. Whenever he does not convene a cabinet meeting, he supervises the work of Council of Ministers. இது functions, இது duties. அடுத்தது functions. He acts as a chief spokesperson of our country and link between president and council of ministers. He participates in international conferences like G20, non-aligned summits and SAARC nations. He confers to the president about the decisions of council of ministers and proposals of the legislation to the union. National income, GNP, gross national product, is the total money value of goods and services produced over a specified period of time, normally a year, by the residents of our country. GNP is equal to C plus I plus G plus X minus M plus NFIA. GDP, gross domestic product, is the total money value of goods and services produced within the geographical boundaries of a nation by the factors of production. GDP is equal to C plus I plus G plus X minus M. Net national product is the deducting the value of depreciation from GNP. NNP is equal to GNP minus depreciation. NNP net national product, NDP net domestic product, is the deducting the value of depreciation from GDP. NDP is equal to GDP minus depreciation. Per capita income is defined per capita income is defined as per capita income is obtained by dividing national income by nation's population. It shows the living standards of the people. PCI is equal to national income divided by population. So timeline 1910 to 1940. Scale 1 unit is equal to 5 years. Box போட்டு வரைங்க 5 years 1910, 1950, 1920, 1925, 1930, 1935, 1940. 30 years கேட்டிருக்கான். பொதுவாக 20 years தான் கேட்பான். ஆனால் இதில் 30 years கேட்டிருக்கான். ஸோ சொல்லலாம் இந்த ஈவெண்ட்ஸை. 1916 Home Rule League. 1919 Rowlatt Act. 1920 Non-Cooperation Movement. 1929 Lahore Congress Session. 1935 Government of India Act for Provincial Autonomy. 1940 August Offer. ஸோ 6 ஈவெண்ட் எழுதுனா போதும். சாரி, இட்டாலி ஃப்ரான்ஸ் செர்பியா வந்து இட்டாலியும் ஃப்ரான்ஸும் வந்து வெஸ்டர்ன் யூரோப்பில் இருக்குது. செர்பியா வந்து சவுத் ஈஸ்டர்ன் யூரோப்பில் இருக்குது. ஜப்பான் வந்து நமக்கு தெரியும் சவுத் ஈஸ்ட் ஏஷியாவில் ஒரு நாடு. பசிபிக் ஓஷன் நம்மளால எல்லாரும் குறிச்சிட முடியும். ஸோ அதுக்கான 5 மார்க்ஸ் ஓவர். பார்ட் 4 8 மார்க் 2 இருக்குது. அது எய்தர் ஆர் சாய்ஸில் நீங்கள் அட்டெண்ட் பண்ணணும். முதல்ல என்ன கேட்டிருக்கானா, சிவில் டிசோபியன்ஸ் மூமெண்ட் மேட் பை காந்தி இன் இந்தியா. அந்த ஆப்போசிட் உள்ள கொஸ்டின் டஃப்பாக இருக்குது. சிவில் டிசோபியன்ஸ் இன் இந்தியா மேட் பை காந்தி. Purna Swaraj was declared as a main goal to achieve the goals non-violently. It was declared in the Lahore Congress session in December 1929. But some of the congressmen wanted to achieve Purna Swaraj. Purna Swaraj means complete independence. Support to Gandhi. Congress supported Gandhi to launch civil disobedience movement. Charter of demands made by Gandhi. Gandhi made charter of demands: release of all political prisoners, abolition of salt tax and liquor, reduction of expenses for army and civil services and land revenue by 50% to Viceroy. But Viceroy did not support to the charter of resistance. This made it to establish the civil disobedience movement made by movement was made to launch by Gandhi. Salt Satyagraha. Gandhi arranged salt Satyagraha from Sabarmati Ashram to Dandi on March 12, 1930. With his 78 of inmates, he walked 241 miles in 24 days. The political leaders were arrested by the British and sent to jail. First round table conference First round table conference was held in 1930 in London, but Congress did not attend the first round table conference because the political leaders were in jail. Gandhi Irving Pact was held on March 5, 1931 and held talks with Gandhi and Lord Irving. This made the suspension of civil disobedience movement in India. Thus, civil disobedience movement in India made Gandhi as a great leader. So, the 8 mark ரொம்ப easy. அடுத்தது 8 மார்க் மேப் இல்லை, தமிழ்நாடு மேப் இந்தியா மேப் கேட்டிருக்கான். நீங்கள் எது வேணாலும் அட்டன் பண்ணலாம். ஆனால் பெஸ்ட்டு என்ன தெரியுமா? இந்தியா மேப். ஏன் சொல்கிறேன், வெஸ்டர்ன் காட்ஸ் நமக்கு வெஸ்ட் சைட்லேயே இருக்குது தெரியும். டெக்கான் பிளேட்டி ஒரு பெரிய ட்ரையாங்கிள், அது நம்ம மகாராஷ்டிராவிலேருந்து இந்த தமிழ்நாடு வந்து இருக்கிற வரைக்கும். அடுத்தது வந்து பன்னா பயோஸ்பியர் ரிசர்வ் மத்திய பிரதேஷில் இருக்குது. ரிவர் கங்கா இது உத்தரகாண்ட்லேருந்து இந்த சுந்தர்பன்ஸ் முடியுது. பிளாக் சாயில் ரீஜன் மும்பையில் பண்ண முடியாது, ஏன்னா டெக்கான் பிளேட்டி உறைஞ்சிருப்போம். ஸோ அதனால் கோயம்புத்தூரில் புரியுங்க. மேட்டூர் டாம் அதுக்கு பிளாக் சாயில் ரீஜன் பக்கத்தில், அந்த தமிழ்நாடு பிளாக் சாயில் ரீஜன் பக்கத்தில் அந்த இது. இன்டர்நேஷ்னல் ஏர்போர்ட் சென்னை போடுங்க, மும்பை போடுங்க, பெங்களூர் போடுங்க, உங்களோட போடுங்க. பெட்ரோலியம் ரீஜியன், கோஸ்டல் ரீஜன்ஸ், வெஸ்ட்லேயும் சரி ஈஸ்ட்லேயும் சரி. ஸோ இந்த 10th social public answer key over. Thank you all.